What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Georgia State Dynasty. Last week, the Panthers opened up the season at home in the Georgia Dome with a 34-7 victory over Arizona State. Our offense wasn't perfect. Jonathan Ridgway threw 2 interceptions, but they came away with the victory. This week, they're on the road for a matchup with Oklahoma State. Can they get their second straight win? We're going to find out coming up next.
The Cowboys.
Georgia State will kick off, and we're underway here in week 2 of the season. Burks back in his own end zone is going to take this one out past the 15 and taken down at the 21. And the impact player for the Cowboys is Justin Brown, the senior quarterback. And they will get first shot on offense out of the shotgun. Brown going to hand it off to Campbell, who is leveled after a gain of 2. As you take another look at this one, a big hit on Campbell. 3rd and 8 now for Oklahoma State. Brown to the air will step up and fire this one deep, and it's going to be broken up by Brian Atkinson. And the Cowboys are going to have to punt. The Panthers take over already into Cowboys territory. Ridgway's going to dump it off to Terry, who breaks a tackle, and down inside the 20, spinning to the 18. It's a gain of 26. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Terry on a fly sweep, and Matt Terry is going to gain 4, and that will bring up 3rd and 2. I formation, handoff to Nick Daniels, and Daniels will get just enough for the first down. 1st and goal, Georgia State from the 7. Ridgway back to pass, and he is pressured and sacked almost immediately as you take a look at the replay. Right off the snap, number 93 got in there, and Ridgway is down, holding his ankle, it looks like. And that's going to bring in the backup Rogers, who's going to go to the air here, fire on 2nd and goal, hit Andrew Roberts for a 7-yard gain. Rogers still in the game, will pitch it on 3rd and goal to Nick Daniels, and Daniels will get the edge and the touchdown. And the Panthers are on the board on the Nick Daniels rushing touchdown. It's 7-0 Georgia State. Cowboys will take over. Brown's going to keep it here on a read option. Break a tackle up the middle. He will go, and it's a gain of 19. 1st and 10 now from the 41. Hand off to Campbell this time, trying to get outside, but he's going to be stood up here for no gain by Atkinson. And that's going to lead to 2nd down from the shotgun. Brown going to go to the air here, fires this one deep, and it's caught by Nick Brown. A gain of 18, and the Cowboys have a first down. 1st and 10, hand off to Campbell up the middle, breaking a tackle, breaking a 2nd tackle, and finally taken down. But after a gain of 12, Pistol Pete likes that. 1st and 10, Brown goes to the air, dumps it off to Owens, and Benjamin Owens gains 7 on the pitch and catch. 2nd and short, Brown back to pass again, fires as he's hit, caught by Carter, and Carter makes his way inside the 10, down to the 7. 1st and goal, Oklahoma State. They will keep it on a read option. Brown stood up after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Brown will throw, steps up a bit here, fires, and in the back of the end zone, it is incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Brown to the air here, firing out to Brown, and he will not be able to make it to the end zone. And the Oklahoma State Cowboys will kick a field goal, making it 7-3 Georgia State as they go to the air, and Matt Terry with a reception down the sideline for 25 yards. Later in the drive, 2nd and 2, handoff to Nick Daniels, and Daniels will fight his way forward for a gain of 11 and another Georgia State first down. From the 45 or 35, Ridgway back to pass, fires this one deep, and it's caught by Gavin Bostic down to the 10, 25 yards, and we've come to the end of one. Georgia State on top, 7-3.
up by 4.
Panthers have 1st and 10 as we open up the second quarter. Handoff to Daniels up the middle, and Daniels makes his way down to the 2. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2 from the Cowboys' 2-yard line. Ridgway back to pass, firing, dumps it off to Roberts for the touchdown. And Georgia State has scored on their first 2 offensive possessions, and they're up 14-3 as we get a studio update. Number 1 Pittsburgh on top of unranked Kentucky, 7-0 early on. Back to our game, the Cowboys take over, down by 11, and Jason Campbell is going to be wrapped up for a loss of 3 there by Grant Williams. That would eventually lead to 3rd and 5. Brown going to the air, dumping it off to Owens, who's hit hard and short of the marker. That's going to force Oklahoma State to punt, and the Panthers are going to get the ball back. Ridgway to the air, will dump it off to Rogers, and he's going to break a couple tackles here and finally pushed out of bounds after a gain of 5. 3rd down and 1, and Ridgway's going to keep it on the read option. He's got the 1st down and more spin move, and he's knocked down, a gain of 12, but it keeps the chains moving. 1st and 10, to the air, Ridgway, lots of time, firing deep and caught by Roberts for the touchdown, 34 yards. Andrew Roberts with his 2nd touchdown catch on the day, and Jonathan Ridgway's 6 for 6 with 2 touchdowns on the day as the Cowboys take over now, down by 18. Justin Brown with an 8-yard carry will lead to 2nd and 2. And Brown on 2nd down will scramble out to his right and fire this one incomplete downfield. And that will lead to 3rd and 2. Brown keeps it on 3rd down and will pick up the 1st down. Gain of 5, and the chains move. 3rd and 7 now for Oklahoma State. Brown setting up screen, hits Campbell. Campbell's got the catch, but he's short of the marker. It's only a gain of 1. And another punt coming from Oklahoma State as you look at the yardage here by quarter. Both these teams putting up some yards in the first quarter, but the second quarter, they've been slowed down. Georgia State takes over, 1st and 10. Handoff to Nick Daniels, trying to get outside here, but can only gain 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Terry in motion. Ridgway back to pass here. Lots of time. Good protection. Fires and picked off by Alston. And the Cowboys take away the Georgia State Panthers here on the Jonathan Ridgway interception. He had 2 last week, and he has another today. Justin Brown now going deep on 1st and 10, but it's broken up, incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd and 3. Brown out of the shotgun here, setting up screen, hits Campbell, but there's 3 defenders there to take him down for a loss of 3. The Cowboys, though, will go for it on 4th down, and they got to get 6 yards to the sideline. Incomplete. Justin Brown cannot hook up with his receiver, and the Panthers will take over. Ridgway on 1st and 10. Will fire this one deep, caught by Terry, and into Cowboys territory with under a minute to go. 1st and 10 from the 44. Ridgway back to the air, hitting Alexander here, and Alexander will make his way down to the 26, and it's 1st down. 50 seconds left in the half. Ridgway goes back to the air here, firing, end zone, caught, Matt Terry, touchdown, 26 yards, and the Panthers take a commanding 28-3 lead heading into halftime. Georgia State will have the ball first here in the second half, up 28-3, trying to put this game away on this first drive. Reggie Frazier makes the catch for a gain of 8, and we look at the halftime stats. Georgia State 191 yards passing, 61 rushing, and a turnover in the first half. Oklahoma State just over 100 yards total offense in the first half. Ridgway on 2nd and 2, looking to go to the air, but he's going to fumble the ball as he's hit. But it's picked up by Georgia State, and they'll have 3rd and 10. Back to the air, Ridgway fires, Frazier's got the catch, and he's got the 1st down, gain of 20. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ridgway under center will hand off to Nick Daniels, and Daniels has running room, spin move, and Daniels into Oklahoma State territory. It's a gain of 17. Later in the drive, 3rd and 10. Ridgway to the air here, finds Matt Terry for the catch, down to the 20. It's a gain of 17 and sets up a 2nd and 7 now. Gavin Bostic will make the reception on the slant route, and we have 1st and goal, Georgia State. From the 10, Ridgway under center will hand off to Zach Bell. Bounced off a couple tackles and finally taken down after being used like a pinball. It's a loss of 8. 2nd and goal now. Ridgway going to the end zone, and this one's going to be broken up by Joe Burks. Almost intercepted, and it'll be 3rd and goal now from the 18. Ridgway will go to the air, dump it off to Powell. Powell bouncing off 1 tackle and a 2nd, making his way to the end zone, but pushed out at the 1. And on 4th down, the Panthers will go for it. Nick Daniels to the end zone will be stopped short. As you look at it again, Daniels stopped short, and the Panthers turn the ball over without getting any points. Brown will hand off to Campbell now on 3rd and 3, and Campbell will pick up the 1st down. 2nd down and 4 now for the Cowboys. Justin Brown to the air, has some time, fires, caught by Carter, and Carter has a gain of 17. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma State. Brown setting up screen, hits Campbell. He has the reception and some running room, and will pick up the 1st down, stretching out to get it. 3rd and 7 now. Brown back to the air, back to the screen, hitting Hampton, and Hampton's down the sideline into Georgia State territory. It's a gain of 20. 3rd down and 12 now. The Cowboys need a 1st down catch. Campbell's got the screen, but he's going to be short of the marker. It's a gain of 6. 4th and 6, and they're going for it. Brown back to the air, fires, hits Taylor, and Taylor has the 1st down and more. After a face mask penalty, it'll be Oklahoma State inside the 10, and after 3, it's 28-3 Georgia State. Oklahoma State knocking on the door here. 1st and goal from the Georgia State 10. Brown goes to the air, fires, dumps it off, but it's broken up. Incomplete, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. Empty backfield set. Brown going to go to the air here, looking, good protection, fires, and this one's broken up as well by Terrence Pruitt, his 2nd deflection on the day. 3rd and goal, Brown to the air, will fire, and it's caught by Carter. Xavier Carter with a 10-yard touchdown reception, and Oklahoma State gets on the board with their 1st touchdown on the day, making it 28-10 now. Panthers take over. Ridgway will fire. Gavin Bostic will make the reception. A gain of 15 out towards midfield. 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers. Ridgway going to go to the air here, and he's going to be pressured and sacked. No one open, and Ridgway's going to lose 12. 3rd and 22, and the Panthers will set up screen. Daniels will get the reception, but he'll be brought down after a short gain of 3, and the Panthers are going to have to punt. Oklahoma State takes over. Brown to the air on 2nd down and 4 will hit Nick Brown, and Brown has the 1st down, gain of 7. 1st and 10, Cowboys. Brown back to the air here, firing, hits Taylor, and Taylor has a 1st down up towards midfield. 2nd and 13 now in this drive. Back to the air go the Cowboys, and Brown will reel this one in. It's a gain of 10, setting up 3rd and short. From the shotgun, Justin Brown takes the snap, looks, fires, and it's incomplete. Should have been picked off. And it'll be 4th down, and the Cowboys will be going for it. Justin Brown to the air, fires quickly downfield, caught by Jeff Taylor. A gain of 14, keeping this drive and any hopes of the Cowboys winning alive. Brown on 1st and 10 will hit Nick Brown for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd and short. Brown to the air, fires, hits Landry, and it's another 1st down for the Cowboys. Well, we have an injury. Keith Landry, the guy who made the catch, is down and will have to be taken off the field as Brown on 2nd down takes off on the read option and will find the end zone for the touchdown. And Oklahoma State, now only down by 12, will be going for 2 points here to make it a 10-point game. Brown on the 2-point conversion, fires, caught, Taylor. 2-point conversion is good, and it's a 10-point game as we get an update on number 1 Pittsburgh. They have a 3-point lead on Kentucky, 17-14. Cowboys will attempt the onside kick now. Here we go. It is going to be recovered by Higdon, and the Georgia State Panthers will be looking to get a couple first downs here to wrap this game up. Nick Daniels on 1st and 10, finds running room past midfield and gains 14. And there is one first down. We kind of need to spread these ones out. 2nd and 3, Daniels with a carry up the middle will have another first down, and Oklahoma State will start taking their timeouts. 1st and 10, back to the ground with Daniels up the middle, and he has another first down inside the 20. And Oklahoma State has used up all their timeouts now. 2nd and 9, handoff to Daniels. More running room for him. It's another first down inside the 10. 1st and goal for the Panthers. But that would be enough for them to just take a knee here and celebrate the victory over the Cowboys today. It's going to be Jonathan Ridgway, your player of the game. 16 for 19, 272, 3 touchdowns. And the Panthers get the victory, though not complete, 28-18. Taking a look at scores from other games around the country this week. Number 5 Virginia Tech wins 35-18, and number 7 Alabama wins big 49-10. Taking a look at the stats from our game today, it was Georgia State once again dominating in the stats category, but it wasn't a complete victory. 279 yards passing. Players of the game, Jonathan Ridgway on offense, Brian Atkinson on defense with 6 tackles, and the Panthers get the victory, and they move up to number 1 in the country after previous number 1 Pittsburgh loses to Kentucky 21-20. And it wasn't a complete victory today by the Panthers, still struggling on offense, putting a complete game today. But coming up next, they will be on the road again for their first SEC matchup with number 5 LSU. Both these teams in the top 5 and 2-0. LSU top 7 or top 10 in rushing offense. Georgia State, the number 1 rushing defense. Who will come out ahead? It will be number 1 Georgia State versus number 5 LSU. A tough road match in week 3 for the Panthers. I want to hear your feedback down below about how we played today and the upcoming game against LSU. Leave that feedback in the comments section. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.